Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Persona 4 Arena Ultimax. And last time we finished off with fighting Shadow Aegis. And this time... No, go back. This time we're going to go and do Labrys' story with Revived Insanity. I don't know what this means, but... Hey, Akutsuki's back apparently. This room that Akihiko-san called the entrance of hell. Koromaru-san remains in a cautious posture and waits to see what the person who just entered the room will do. Akihiko-san pales and Ken-kun stands frozen next to me.
Ah, Akihiko and Ken. It's been a while. Are you enjoying this?
So you were the one behind this after all.
Now don't glare at me like that. This is the perfect place for our reunion. It was quite troublesome to prepare. The one you're taking great pains to find will be the one giving you great pains. Or something like that.
Asshole. Shuji Akutsuki, the newcomer, continues to speak without waiting for us to respond.
We're finally reunited, and I don't even rate a hello? Or do you not want to speak to someone you killed? Is that it?
Huh? Killed?
Ah, you must be the 5th generation weapon Labrys. Poor thing. Didn't they tell you? That's right. They killed me. Of course, since I'm standing right here, I guess they almost killed me would be more precise.
That's ridiculous! You're the one who lied to us and tried to kill us!
Calm down, Ken. He destroyed himself. He can't possibly still be alive. Who are you really?
Oh, how cruel. Here I am, talking right before your eyes, and you still won't believe it.
Of course we won't. You make whoever this is makes copies. Fuck you.
Why don't we ask the 3 who just arrived what they think of this?
We hear footsteps approach from behind and turn around to see Yukari-san, Junpei-san, and I is tremble in. Just like Ken-kun and Akihiko-san. They are at a loss for words when confronted with the person staying in the center of the room.
Ikutsuki! No way!
How are you?
Though the two of them are surprised, Aegis looks over at me. That's right, we can tell.
Don't be fooled, everyone. I can feel it. What's standing there is...
Indeed, that is not Ikutsuki-san. He's a fake, created by a shadow.
Just a foolish trick. That's what I thought.
Ah, well, you're a piece of junk, but you have a good nose, huh? You could have let me play around for a little while longer.
The sudden change in mannerism and a few more towards the thing taking on Shuji Akutsuki's appearance crumbles. Behind the melting figure stands another person who had not been seen there a moment ago. He appears to be a young man around the same age as Yukun and his friends. What appears to be a Yasogami High uniform is tied around his waist. What could this mean? Is he another student at the school? A pair of scars crosses his face and he smirks while toying with his 2 swords he carries around his waist.
Who are you?
So everybody connected to Kirijo's here, huh? The looks on your faces are hilarious. You talk the big talk, but deep down, you were totally freaking out over old Ikutsuki-chan. I couldn't see your faces in person last time, though. You remember, don't you? It was when I took control of that scrap like the puppet it is.
You were behind the abduction of Labrys then.
Yeah, it was a crazy performance, huh? That weapon took a lot of whipping. You need an introduction or something? My name's Sho Minazuki, and I'm behind all this. Welcome to my world, Kirijo lackeys.
Sho... Minazuki?
Sho Minazuki. That name sounds familiar. It was in the data that Kikyo-san gave me before we descended on the town, a name from Shuji Ikutsuki's files. It seems this young man was a connection to Irigo research after all.
What is the meaning of this? What are you setting us all up like this for?
Huh? What are you whining about, you little shit? I was letting you have some fun. It's a little entertainment. And I guess I do have a score to settle with you. Ikutsuki was my dad, after all.
Dad? That's impossible.
You're lying. He didn't have any kids.
Doesn't matter. I'm still gonna kill you all.
The young man draws his sword and the light glints off them. His eyes gleam with glee, the mania of madness. So this man, he's the one behind this entire case.
Toying with people and hurting them like this. What are you trying to accomplish?
Huh?
I've had enough. If you're hurting from your dad being killed, I get that. But is this the only way you can deal with it?
Labrys.
Mitsuru-san's people are risking their lives to try to end this tragedy themselves. They're doing their best to take responsibility for what happened. And I already know that your Ikutsuki guy lied to Mitsuru-san, betrayed them, and...
Shut up, you goddamn puppet! You've never even met him, so enough with your shit. Or what? Are you gonna lecture me like you're a real person? What a joke.
You bastard!
Don't get the wrong idea now. I already told you that I don't give two shits about Ikutsuki. He used me and threw me away, that asshole. It doesn't matter. See, all you bastards are in my way. Every single living thing is in my way. Every goddamn thing!
Okay, seriously, he sounds a lot like... They're not having Junpei talk here because they sound a lot like, seriously.
What are you talking about? That's just insane!
I'm insane? It's this world that's insane. All this bullshit about the power of friendship and close bonds and whatever. It's a pile of garbage. Trash! Bastards, die! Just go away forever, goddammit! I'll get rid of every last one of you. I'll annihilate you along with this entire world!
My heart hurts. I wonder why. I sense a resonance of a plume of dust from the young man, and it's grieving off of emotion, hatred, no, sadness. He wants a world. He wants the world, but at the same time, he rejects it. The intense mixture of solitude with despair and yearning. I felt like this.
What? You know this emotion. Labrys? He doesn't truly hate the world. What he really feels is... Labrys-san, look out!
Koromaru-san tackles me and I fall sideways. A giant knife is vibrating in the floor where I had been standing only seconds ago.
Don't say another word, you failure. Ugh, what a drag. I'm tired of this. Well, I've already got enough persona fragments anyway.
Persona fragments? Wait, do you mean...
Persona fragments. Those are the same words General Teddy used earlier. The young man calling himself the mastermind behind all of this. The fake whose sole... The fakes whose sole purpose was to fight us. The flakes of light emerging off blah blah. I accidentally skipped that. All of those now make sense to me. Most likely the rest of us are feeling the same way. Sho was gouging persona fragments by making us fight our doubles. The moment we all reach that conclusion, Sho pulls out a small box and holds it before us.
So it's time to get the real show started. Here's a question for you. What do you think this is?
That's...
Oh, son of a bitch!
Is that the remote Ikutsuki was using when he controlled Aegis?
No. Stop him!
Too late. Activating the anti-shadow suppression weapon, Labrys!
I feel a sudden snap within me. Suddenly, I lose control over my entire body. At the same time, my consciousness begins to fade as if I'm being painted over by something else. It's an infernal device that took my body and forced me to hurt others. Just like the other day, it gnaws away at my mechanical body and all my consciousness begins to slip away.
Labrys!
Labrys!
This is fun! Oh, by the way, I didn't stick a device in it or anything to do this. A weapon is there to be controlled. So, Of course, there's a remote control. It's been built into that thing from the very beginning. I told you I'd destroy everything, right? Friendship, what a joke. One push of a button, and it all means nothing!
Sister, please pull yourself together.
And it's affecting Ice now too. I scream internally at myself to stop, but my arms swing my axe at Igus and send her flying away.
I guess.
Now!
Ah!
You just won't die, will ya? That's not good enough!
Ah!
Damn it!
Koromaru-san leaps at Sho and tries to snatch the box away from him. Yukun and his friends follow, but Sho deals with them all with a single strike. This boy is strong.
Not one of you's coming to help, huh? You couldn't anyway. My remote controller's more of a remote control-her. Kidding! Now, Labrys, kill the scion of Kirijo first.
You are such a fucking asshole in this one. Sho jumps back to a safe distance and sends me an order to do just that. My arms move against my will and send me towards a crucified Mitsuru-san.
No. No, I'm not your puppet. I have a heart of my own.
A heart? Like I give a crap. You want me to erase all that too, then?
He manipulates the small box again with a raucous laugh. I don't know. The power resonating in me intensifies, and I can feel myself slipping away against the torrent of commands blasting into my mind. The blade of my axe is against the cross Mitsuru-san is bound to.
Stop. 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 Please. No. Labrys.
Damn it, you son of a bitch! If it's tough for you to hurt your companions, then I'll blast your consciousness into nothing. So hurry up and tell them!
An even more forceful command overtakes me. Mitsuru-san, Yukun, Ken-kun, Yukari-san, Chie, everyone. I try desperately to hold on to my thoughts, but it's mercilessly torn away. I lose all feeling of the weight of my axe in my hands, and my vision begins to waver. I'm going to destroy those I hold dear again.
Labrys, don't give up. Believe in yourself.
The last thing I see through my fading consciousness is Yukun. I don't want to feel this way ever again. I don't want to give up. I won't. Are we going? Yeah, we're getting a cutscene, I think. Oh no, and just like that, a sound rings out in the darkness envelops me. Did my consciousness shut off? No, even in the darkness, I'm still awake. Whose voice is that? I hear a familiar laugh in the distance. I can't see who it is, but I know that voice. Oh, Shadow Labrys, what the fuck are you doing here?
Just like always. You're the other me. That's right. I am you. I'm the you within yourself that you keep a lid on.
I become terribly confused in the darkness. My shadow, that existence that should have melted away and become a part of me. When I accepted it, she stands before me looking exactly the same as she did before. Seriously, I think the shadows, they make a bit taller. It might be my angling or some shit, but they're a bit taller and their coloring's slightly different. Like, you get more... Whatever. Anyways,
Your body is special. You have two memory banks. One for yourself, another a black box that would allow you to absorb the memories of the other Labrys units when you killed them and took their name. It was such a surprise. Thanks to that, even after I became one with you, my personality was preserved in it. Oh, this is amazing. It's pounding with the resonations of the plume.
She gazes upwards with an ecstatic expression and looks at me and seductively, seductively licks her lips.
I've been waiting all this time for your will to weaken. And now this body is finally mine. What? It's about time you ended this. Believe in your friends? Look where that got you. Am I right? Don't you hate him? Don't you wanna destroy him? Enough of this bullshit about bonds and camaraderie. All you have to do is destroy everything. Put that gigantic axe on your back to use.
Huh? What?
Labrys!
Hey, you piece of junk! Can't you follow the simplest order properly? How broken...
Fuck off. Oh, son of a bitch, really?
That voice.
This one's skin your ass, you
Really, game. God damn it. Shadow Labrys.
I can destroy whatever I want. That includes whiny rats like you, who try to get in my way and order me around.
You piece of junk! You call me a brat, but you're no different! I mean, what the hell are you?
Carrot brat!
Labrys has turned into a really bad girl.
That's Labrys' shadow. I thought she had disappeared.
The explosion of emotion had pushed my consciousness back to the surface. The darkness disappears and my vision returns. But still, I can't will my limbs to follow my commands. I'm not in control of myself, but the other me is. The emotion running wild within me are out of my control, and my body won't accept my commands.
Ah, crap. So wiping out the rational mind made its true self show up? Goddamn shitty robot, it's completely useless!
What a crap brat! Come at me! Help Persona! Asterius!
Oh, what?
Seriously? She can even summon that cow monster from before? Wait, did she just call it her persona?
Yeah, I was just about to say.
What the hell's going on here?
What's that, Ariadne? That little thing is worthy of being my partner.
The giant bull Asterius roars. Show now facing the full wrath of my shell, on blinding urge to kill, draws his swords with an almost annoyed sneer.
Better watch out. I'm no ordinary shadow.
So, am I Shadow Labrys now?
I'm finally free. Free to wreak as much havoc as I want.
Yeah, I think I'm Shadow Labrys at the moment. Okay, weird. Weird direction game, but okay, I'll roll with it. Never played Shadow Labrys at all. I played Labrys a couple of times, but not Shadow Labrys. Is she different?
Finally.
Get off me! Holy shit, he kept doing that move over and over again. Every time I got up, he kept doing it. What the fuck? Granted, I'm not known for my guarding abilities when it comes to fighter games, but still.
Finally.
Where are you going, Bob? Get out of my face! There, yeah? I see ya.
God damn it. I suck at playing slow characters. Like, I need speedy characters. Why? Sure, why can't you be me and I can't be fighting Labrys? I can only...
Why bother?
Get off me. Oh my god. What the fuck is he doing? No, not happening. Get the fuck out of here. I tried to do her ults, but I couldn't do it. So I was like, fuck that. I'm not losing my win.
Shit! You broke the goddamn remote! What the hell are you, damn it?
Oh, what's wrong, little boy? Don't tell me you're done already. I'm not even close to being satisfied.
Is that the real Labrys?
No. That's her suppressed emotions running wild. That show guy brought this on himself. He couldn't have known something like this would happen with Labrys' memories.
But this is bad.
Yeah. She was already a handful when we all went up against her. This is gonna be even worse now.
Damn it.
Damn it.
Oh.
I guess I should put an end to you now. How do you want it? Oh, you wanted me to tear you apart, didn't you?
You monster. Try it if you can. You're not worth my time, but I don't care anymore. I'll do everything in my power to destroy you! Stop, Labrys! You've done enough!
Don't do it! He's not worth it!
Out of my way, peasants. I don't need more of your friendship games from last time.
No! If you're seriously gonna do this, then you've got to get past us.
What are you doing? It's too dangerous.
No, they know what they're doing.
I'm sorry, Akihiko-san, but we can't back down from this.
We're Labrys' friends! We could never let her accept this fate!
We're not sticking up for this guy, but we'll never let one of our friends become a murderer.
She put her weapon down. This is more garbage. Do whatever you want, you idiots.
What?
This place. What's happened to me? You.
I've had enough of this shit. I'm not dealing with it anymore.
Huh? You're given control of my body back to me?
You're the one who likes playing house.
The darkness returns and she briskly turns her back to me and silence fills the area for a moment, and then I suddenly realize something. She used her persona a moment ago. It's true that she looked and acted the same as when she was a true shadow, but I could tell she was... Wait, what? I could tell she was I was fighting with the controlled power of a persona just now. It may sound the same, but it's different. That wasn't a shadow running berserk. Because I accepted myself, I was able to tame a persona. Maybe the same could be said about...
You were actually... You did that to help me. Thank you.
Shut up. Just take over for me already. Oh, and...
The other me before me mutters something. I can't hear what she says, but I can tell that it was she wanted to say. Yeah, don't worry, you're me and I'm you. You do remember what I feel, huh? She is always sleeping inside me, even though she had forcefully taken over my body. I feel kind of a relief.
Labrys!
Labrys!
Labrys, are you alright?
I sense myself returning to the real world. As if the familiar voices are guiding me back, my vision slowly brightens.
You-kun? Everyone.
She's back to herself?
Yeah, I remember. My other half saved me, and everyone else brought me back to myself. And with that, I look over towards the young man before me. There is the unmistaken reaction of plume of dust coming from him, within him. That plume of dust conveys an intense message to me. Now that I've been reunited with the other me hidden in the darkness of my mind, I know for certain what it's conveying.
You're actually lonely deep down, aren't you? You don't like being alone.
Labrys? Now what? Are you even more broken now? You think I'm lonely? If you're that mixed up, maybe destroying you would be doing you a favor.
I was like you once. You just haven't realized what's in your heart. It's 'cause no one ever accepted you for who you are.
Huh? Labrys, what are you saying? That guy...
I know, but I understand his feelings too. He was raised by this Ikutski guy, but when Ikutski died, he was just thrown out into the world. You can't bear to live in this world, so you want to tear it down around you. But isn't that just something you're telling yourself? Even I found a home with Mitsuru-san and them. If you just opened up your heart, you could live in this world. You could have friends.
Shut up. Shut up, shut up, shut up! What the hell are you yapping about, you stupid puppet?
His fit of anger cuts off suddenly and he falls unnaturally silent. Did he faint? We look around at each other in confusion while his drooping head slowly rises with his crimson eyes staring fixedly on us.
What is this? My legs!
I can't... Not this power again!
Damn it! This can't be...
This power.
I can't move, and it's not just me. This time everyone seems to be held in place due to some power. The young man slowly and calmly looks over at all of us. His eyes and the cross-shaped scar between them gleam red like a silently burning flame.
Stop putting useless ideas in his head. Do you intend to destroy him?
You are...
Allow me to reintroduce myself. I am Minazuki. Sho Minazuki. I am the one who will grant this boy his wish.
What happened to this guy? He seems completely different now.
Wait, I sense the plume of dusk. Who are you?
I have no need to explain. This boy yearned for me, and I awakened within him.
Okay. A moment ago, the young man had been increasingly agitated, shouting like a child having a temper tantrum. All of a sudden, he's calm and speaks with a measured tone.
Whatever you're doing to us, is this another of your powers?
Oh, don't get me wrong. This power doesn't belong to me. I'm only borrowing it.
Borrowing?
And the earthquake.
The place is shaking. This isn't good.
The building's creaking.
It's about time everything was ready. This is all thanks to you, so thank you. I have gathered enough persona fragments.
Okay. And now explain to everyone in the Peak Gallery what that means.
Fighting for? What are you going to do?
It's simple. I borrowed power to envelop this town in red fog and make you fight against your fakes. It was all to carve off of your personas.
Carving our personas?
That's right. Our bait truly came in handy. All that's left is to awaken that faith.
So it's like we thought. This town feels like it's in the dark hour. And there's a tower similar to Tartarus. You're going to try to awaken death. Just like it could.
Yep.
Not precisely. What I'm trying to awaken is not the same thing you fought against. I will grant this boy his wish and create his world.
This boy, his world. He speaks as if he's talking about someone else. The way he's speaking and staring at us is completely different from how he'd been only moments ago. And if he's completely different, as if he's a completely different person. Wait, a different person? Could it be?
Damn it. If only I could move.
I'll be going now. There are still some finishing touches that must be made. You're free to come after me, but your missing friends are in danger. It would be wiser to go and rescue them.
The young man who called himself Minazuki leaps away with inhuman agility, landing in front of the giant door. After glancing back at us, he turns away and calmly leaves the room. At that moment, the mysterious power that kept us frozen stops, and we finally regain control over our bodies.
Wait!
I caught in fruitless attempt to pursue him before another presence shows up on my radar. It's not one of my friends, it's... God damn it.
Yukiko? No, that's a fake Yukiko.
Already? Seriously?
Hey, yeah. It's not just her. What have Rise and Naoto been up to? Minazuki just said that they're in danger.
When the fake raises its arm and... Oh god. When the fake raises its arm, the usual red pillars descend and form barriers around us. No, it won't be able to pursue Minazuki now. He has also said that our friends are in danger. Mitsuru-san is still on the cross and Yukon and his friends are wounded. We have no idea what kind of problems Naoko and others who aren't here are facing right now either. In any case, we have to hurry after Shokun as quickly as possible, rescue the others, and put this case to rest. I pull my axe from my back and turn around in reaction to Koromaru-san's bark. I found a place for myself among the shell operatives. They're my comrades, and they feel the same for me as I do for them. They line up beside me. That's right, I'm not alone anymore. Oh, wow, that's a huge lineup. Alright, Labrys, Yukari, Junpei, Ken, Akihiko, and Aigis. Well, I'm going to go with Akihiko. Mainly because he's the next closest thing I got to a main here. And plus the fact that I haven't played him yet. In fact, I don't think I played Aigis either. Stop yawning myself. It's only 5 o'clock. Jesus. Well, then again, it is dark out already. Oh my god, I'm trying to run. Do you really think Akihiko needs a persona? Fuck you. Bye-bye. Do. Yo, I gotta say, Kanji and Akihiko are scary alike in skills, I just realized. Exactly the same. Well, I guess it kind of makes sense they made each character, like, Yosuke is the first character you get, and Yukari is technically the first partner you get. So, yeah, I guess that works. And Chie and Junpei are pretty much a lot alike. Both of them have a sub-element and do mainly physical. Either way, well, I guess it's kind of normal how they're going to be doing it. So I'm going to guess that they have a healer and an element for the first party member you get in Persona 5. That's going to be a prediction of mine. If it is, then that's what it's going to be for things to come. If not, oh well. Anyways, we don't even give the Fallen Shadow a second glance as we brush over to where Mitsuru-san is hanging on the cross. His sturdy locks gives us some trouble, but we finally managed to get Mitsuru-san down. The Asir among us become more cheerful. Though Mitsuru-san was quite disabled, she quickly regains consciousness.
Labrys. Everyone.
Mitsuru-san looks relieved for a moment after seeing our faces, but she seems to have quickly reached an understanding. Her expression quickly turns meek as she apologizes to us.
I'm sorry. My judgment was flawed.
Oh my god, does someone have to bitch slap you across the face to get you to understand it's not your fault?
Jeez, there you go again with that stuff. Still, I'm really glad you're okay.
Thank you. It's all thanks to you.
Oh, Fuka's safe too. She's headed this way from somewhere else right now, though.
I see you managed to find Yukari-san, Junpei-san.
Hey, Ken? Man, you've grown. I mean, of course I did. It's all going according to plan.
But I heard that you fell asleep on your train and ended up here by accident.
You never change, do you?
Fucking assholes. It seems that the auxiliary staff like Yukari-san haven't seen Mitsuru-san and Nakihiko-san in a while, so they have sentimental expressions as they greet each other. The stiff look on Mitsuru-san's face slowly begins to melt away. I was worried about Yukon and his friends after they were hurt, but they seem to be recovering as well. I'm so glad Yukon and others approached me.
Labrys! I'm so glad you came. I thought we were done for.
I thought you turned into your shadow for a moment back there. What was that all about?
I don't know, but I guess my shadow's been within me all this time, watching everything I've seen. And I think she's changing too, even if only little by little. And it was all of you who brought me back.
You really did help us. Thank you.
Teddy! As I'm conversing with everyone from Iba, I hear some distinctive footsteps. I look towards them and see two shapes running from behind the frog. It's Fuka-san and Teddy. It's been reassuring to have Fuka-san with us since she's great at supporting us with new information. I bet Teddy will help us too, saying things like how he's my knight. I can't help but smile when I hear their voices calling to me.
Labrys-chan! Thank goodness! I was so worried about you!
Labrys, you came to save us, right? Thank you.
Whoa, he really is a talking costume. You're not General Teddy, right?
Of course I'm not! Look at my fur! It's completely different! It's 100% genuine teddy fur!
And hold on, I'm getting actually a call. So I need to pause this right here. I'll be right back. And I'm back. Sorry about that.
Koromaru-san says that his is 100% genuine dog fur.
Well, yeah. I mean, he's a dog.
Hey, what kind of fur is your coat made of, Mitsuru-san?
This? Kikuno bought this coat, so... No, let us save the discussion of fur for later.
Mr. Sun walks towards Yukon and his friends. Seeing the leaders of the Shao operatives and the investigation team together like this makes me proud. These two people saved me and gave me a place to belong. I want to fight for these people, and that will help me get stronger. Having friends and comrades is truly wonderful. That's what I think.
Narukami, I must thank you. It seems we're once again indebted to you.
No, I have to apologize for breaking my promise to you. Your people have helped us out too.
That's fine. You helped me remember something important.
We did?
That's right. Trying to keep danger and death at a distance only results in putting life at a remove as well. I knew this when I established the Shadow Operatives, but it seems that I became too focused on thinking only about the present.
Yep, so everyone learned a lesson except for me. I learned jack shit.
Allow me to ask for your help now, Narukami. I'd like you and your friends to cooperate with us. We need your assistance to solve this case.
Do I really need to answer that? Of course we'll protect Inaba.
Yukon looks straight into Mitsuru-san's eyes as he answers. Seeing his sincere resolve, Mitsuru-san nods cheerfully. Yukon's friends are all smiling too, as if they're agreeing to gladly take on anything that comes their way.
By the way, why don't we all compare what we know about the situation?
Oh, you're on the ball, Ken. I was just about to suggest that myself. Yep.
Yeah, right. You're just trying to claim his idea. I mean, seriously, how lame do you have to be to try and steal credit from someone so much younger?
Assholes. We each describe what we've experienced up to this point. Once we have a grasp of that, the topic of our conversations obviously shifted to Sho Minazuki.
Who in the world is that show kid? Didn't he say something about Ikutsuki being his dad?
That young man said that he was the mastermind behind the recent events here in Inaba. He also said that he is Shuji Ikutsuki's son. But the file I was given by Kikyo-san clearly said that Ikutsuki had no family.
Well, presumably he had a life before he was the chairman of Gekkoukan High. Couldn't he have had a child during that time?
No. Ikutsuki had no family, let alone a child. The only things on his mind were his experiments and the fall.
Yeesh, so he was a mad scientist? Oh, don't tell me he was doing human experiments too.
Yes, he gathered orphans from different areas and performed inhumane research on them to try to artificially induce their personas.
Whoa, seriously? That's messed up.
Even after Ergo research was disbanded, it seems Ikutsuki stole the research data and continued performing such experiments personally. One of those test subjects was named Sho Minazuki. The records state that he was the youngest of the test subjects.
An orphan, huh? Did Ikutsuki adopt him?
No, Sho Minazuki was nothing more than a favorite subject to Ikutsuki.
Test subject? But he's a person. How could he do such a
Simple. He's an asshole.
The Kirijo group of the time was an evil place, suffused with his arrogance. It isn't hard to imagine how he was treated with Ikutsuki in charge. Minazuki was raised in a solitary environment, never interacting with anyone. I suspect his experiences from that time greatly affected the development of Minazuki's
Which one?
So that's why he said Ikutsuki was his dad. And he told bad jokes like Ikutsuki too. Hey, that reminds me. In the middle there, he suddenly seemed like a different person. What was that all about?
We'd all noticed that. It was so sudden how his personality just switched that red-haired boy could have split personalities. But the presence that I felt was bothering me a bit.
Mitsuki-san, when he reintroduced himself as Minazuki, I sensed some kind of resonation with my plume of dusk. What could that mean?
There is no information on that. The same goes for the power he had when his eyes turned red. Perhaps they are a result of Ikutsuki's experimentation. The entirety of the report has not been deciphered, but Ikutsuki's data does mention Minazuki's name and the plume of dusk. Kikuno's decoding it now.
Oh, I have it too. Kikuno-san entrusted me with it because it was an emergency.
Ah, that's fine. Either way, I was intending to share it with all of you once the report had been completely deciphered.
Shuji Ikutsuki, the man who performed a countless number of inhumane experiments at the former Ergo research, who used Mitsuru-san and others even while serving as the chairman of Gekkoukan High School, and schemed to destroy the world. I can easily imagine how many victims his experiments have created. I myself am a result to a similar process after all. So Shokun is another one of those victims.
Hey, when he got all cold and called himself Minazuki, he said that he wasn't after revenge for Ikutsuki. Right?
Sorry if I'm sniffling. I think I'm starting to catch a cold or something.
It seems this Minazuki set this situation in motion to grant the hot-headed boy his wish for immense solitude.
And then he was talking about persona fragments.
That's right. He said that he covered the town in this red fog and was carving our personas by making us fight him. The sense of fatigue we felt when we were on those crosses is most likely part of that same plan. Looks like we completely fell for it.
But he said that he'd gathered enough fragments of our personas, didn't he? Then...
Yes, he's most likely completed that step of the plan.
What was that part about awakening something? I mean, I can guess that it's going to be pretty dangerous, but what's he trying to call down?
I know nothing about that, but if it's similar to what we encountered at Tartarus, it's nothing welcome.
Persona fragments, huh? What in the world is he planning on using them for?
Is this all part of what he wants? We fall silent, full of impatience and uncertainty. On top of all that, his second personality gave us a word of caution. As he was leaving, we need to make sure that everyone's safe and quickly as possible.
Oh, that reminds me. Yukiko and the others.
Oh, they turn up the volume. Oh yeah, they are making panicky music.
That's right! That Minazuki guy said that Yuki-chan and the people with her are in danger.
Naoto-san and Kanji-san said that they were going to Junes, a according to Junpei-san, supposedly Yukiko-san and Rise-san were at the same location.
Huh? Oh, right. But those two said they were gonna go look for Kanji and the others, so I don't think they're still there. They could miss each other.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I'm concerned about them as well. Let's split into 2 teams. One heads to the top of the tower, while the other searches for Narukami's friends. Yamagishi, perform a search and try to locate them as best you can.
Understood. I don't know how well it'll go, but I'll try searching for everyone.
It should be fine. They got Kanji with them.
Persona.
I just realized it's Kanji, Naoto, and... Wait, Kanji, Naoto, Rise, and... Yukiko, is that it? Okay, yeah. Well, considering now Rise can fight, that's a roundabout team. Husan closes her eyes and concentrates, summoning her persona to search for the surrounding area. Then again, the red fog seems to be able to block the search ability a little bit, like making Teddy sneeze while he tried to use his keen nose, so there's no knowledge of how all this will go.
There's so much interference. Fog might be getting thicker. Oh! I have 2 readings near Junes. That may be Kanji-kun and Naoto-kun. They seem to be moving towards Junes. And I found another 2 readings in town on the move together.
Do you think that's Yukiko and Rise? Oh, I'm so worried. Oh, what the?
The entire room shudders immensely and the building creaks. The one calling himself Minazuki is undoubtedly close to accomplishing his goal, whatever it is. There isn't much time left for us.
We must hurry. Yukari, Iori, Amada, and Koromaru. You're the least wounded. You pursue Minazuki.
Right!
I will go with Akihiko and Aigis to rescue Narukami's friends.
Understood.
Yamagishi, you remain here and back us up. Narukami's group, you're all too exhausted. I ask that you remain here and regain
Okay.
strength.
I'll do everything I can to assist you.
Whoa, seriously? Will?
No, we should stay here. Fukasan needs someone to protect her as well.
Hey, what about me? I'm perfect!
Mitsuda-san, Teddy's got a great nose, so I think he'll at least be of some use. Please let him help you find our friends.
Some use?
Ah, that's an asshole move, Yosuke.
My babe Dar is up and running.
I see. That's promising. Well then, you can assist us, Teddy.
Mitsuru-san, the school and this town have both turned into labyrinths. It would be unproductive for us to search the town all in one group.
Yeah, Aegis is right. If we're all caught together again, things will get worse. Let's split into 2 teams to search fast.
What the hell is Labrys going to do?
I can provide some guidance as well. Aigis and Teddy, you partner up. Akihiko and I will go together. Once you meet with Narukami's friends, head for Junes. We'll regroup there and secure the area.
Woo! I get to be alone with Ai-chan?
God damn it. God damn it. God damn it, Teddy.
Okay, I'm in.
I can tell that Mr. Sen's leadership and quick decision-making have given everyone's morale boost. Of course, her strength stems from deep care of her friends and comrades. All our anxiety and impatience disappears as if it never existed, and we're filled with renewed determination. We all wish to protect this world. Mr. Sen approaches me.
Labrys, I should ask you this now. What do you think about that young man, Sho Minazuki?
Well, I know we can't let him destroy the world and all, but I think he's the same as me. I want to see him one more time and try to talk to him. Just like you all saved me, I want to save Sho.
Ever since I was born, I was always alone, knowing nothing of love, trust, or interpersonal bonds. I was taught only how to fight, and I never considered the possibility of befriending anyone. That young man, Sho Minazuki, is exactly how I once was. That's right, and if that's the case, I should be able to save Shokun the same way I was saved.
Very well. I want you to pursue Minazuki as well. I'm counting on you, Labrys.
Okay.
With each of us giving a duty to perform, we promise to reunite once the case has been solved and rush from the room. The occasional tremors cause the building to rumble ominously as we becoming more and more frequent, as if giving us an audible countdown to the end of the world. Well, shit. To be continued, because this is almost 50 minutes in. Everyone's rolls. That's a lot of people. Why are we? Oh well, then that gives me a. Why are we here? That gives me a flashback of Red versus Blue. Anyways, before I end this part, please like, subscribe, / comment down below, and thank you very much if you do so. This has been the First Fox signing off, and I'll see you guys next time. Later.